Good morning, family and friends. Happy Saturday. Welcome to another Coffee with Kim. Sorry about last week if you tried to join. I was having some technical difficulties, but nonetheless, I think we made it work. About 4 attempts. So sorry about that. I was in Phoenix for Logan's graduation from high school, and hard to believe that that's already here. I don't feel that much older than them, but I am. So anyway, we had a fabulous time. You guys got up to 107 degrees. 107. We came from here to there and back, and now we have a freeze warning. So anyway, I'm back. So we're going to get right into things as it's that time of the year. Things are busy. So we're going to get right into it, guys. Rates. We're at a 4.3 through 5.6, okay? Now, APRs are different, so you're going to see some of those up to close to 7. That is something your lender will disclose with you. But as far as actual rates, that's where we're sitting. So they are going up. Keep in mind, these rates depend on many, many factors. So that is where your lender comes into play. So, these rates vary based off of your situation, okay? One thing I found very interesting when I was reading some information recently, they said that April, we hit over 5% for rates for the first time in over a decade. So, 5 isn't terrible. Let's keep that in check. But it does seem terrible when we saw rates so much less than that. But yes, in over a decade, we've now hit up over the 5%. So just so you have an idea where we're going. As far as our market, local market, we had 9 new, 10 pending, 15 that closed in the past week for a total of 95. Okay. So as you can see again, folks, inventory is still low. However, with the increase in home prices and also the increase in the interest rates, we're already seeing that affecting our demand. Okay. So the inventory is not near as high as we'd like to see it. With the interest rates going up, some buyers are shying away a little bit more, which in essence is going to somewhat bring our market, I'm not going to say back to normal, because I don't think we're ever going to go there, but we might start to balance back out just a little bit. Typically by now, we start to see an influx of homes. We haven't seen that quite yet. Not sure that we will. Partly too because the selling side, if they sell and rebuy, they may have an interest rate that is doubled from where they were on the current home they're in. So not sure how this market is going to play out, guys, but we're going to roll with the punches, just like we always have been. And for those buyers that are still active, we do have homes. So please don't let that scare you away. And for sellers, there are other options too. So we'll come back to this, as I discuss that weekly. And good morning, Mom. Please be safe on your drive back and call me later. Okay, so today I'm going to give you just a couple of things. We're in the springtime. Some of this has been maybe done, but I do want to remind you all this is the time to get those gutters cleaned, okay? If you have not done that recently, make sure to do that. With the rain that we do get, it's going to make things a lot easier for you and potentially diminish your risk for water damage inside or on the exterior of the home. So make sure that those are cleaned and make sure that your gutter extensions are on so that everything is free flowing, okay? Also, get your yard ready if you have not, okay? Many people have mowed already a time or two, but make sure that you've got your mower ready, and if you haven't mowed, I'd get out and do so. As far as grass seed, many people put that down actually in the fall because it takes a while to get going. However, if you choose to put it down, make sure you are watering that on a daily basis for probably the first 2 to 3 weeks. And hopefully you'll have some growth thereafter. But it is important to make sure that you're getting everything ready that you possibly can. That also includes caulking up any areas that maybe need to be caulked, okay? Especially if it's from the exterior that you're using it. Many a times it needs to be a certain temperature out. So start to take care of some of those things that you could not do when we were having our winter temperatures, okay? Also a great time to get your windows cleaned inside and out. This is just part of spring cleaning. Nobody likes to necessarily do that, but it is something that you should be thinking about. Now, the other thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is do-it-yourself projects. This is something so many people do, and that's fine. There's videos, there's things that you can follow to do a lot of these things. Not a problem. However, When you're thinking about selling, if this projects or something you have not done in the past, you may contemplate getting a contractor for those. I'll be honest, we can typically tell a DIY project, do-it-yourself project versus a contractor project when we come into a home. Now, not always can we as agents see that or tell that, but many a times we can, okay? So for the sake of selling, if you know you're going to be selling in the very near future, you may contemplate having that done by a professional. 15 to 20% difference sometimes on homes when we know it's a contractor job versus a do-it-yourself job. So that is nationwide statistics that typically the do-it-yourself projects are going to take in 15 to 20% less than a contractor done project. So that's a big hit. As a seller, you want to make sure you are making the right changes to your home, but also doing them in the most professional manner. Even with the market being competitive, many people aren't going to overlook those do-it-yourself jobs without taking a little bit lesser of a purchase price, okay? So anyway, when I'm going into those projects, sometimes the do-it-yourself projects are super easy to do. You're confident in your work, and that's great. If you've got some of that background, go ahead and do that. Save some of those costs. But if it's something that you have never done and you think it's going to be a major upsale for you, hire it out. This can be anything, folks. This can be backsplash. This can be doing your own flooring. This can be, some people will attempt to do some of their own cabinetry. Just know that there can be a benefit to hiring out a contractor, okay? Anyway, I'm going to leave it with that today, folks, because I do have quite a busy morning here into the afternoon. So I just wanted to touch base, let you know I'm all back, and we are into our summer months. So if there's anything I can help you with, please feel free to reach out. You can call me, you can text me, you can message me. No question is a dumb question. I am always available. So I'd love to hear from you on what you are thinking at this time or what questions you may have during this challenging real estate market. So thanks for popping in. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. We'll see you next Saturday for another Coffee with Kim at 9:15. Until then, enjoy, and we'll see you shortly. Bye for now.